Hi everyone, I'm Denise Marek, and this is Life by Design. Today we have a very special guest in the studio. He's Julian Austin, and he's a country recording artist. Julian, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Denise. Thanks for having us, love.
So you're a country recording artist. What part of the country are you from?
I'm a heron choker from New Brunswick originally. Yeah, I spent my whole childhood and, well, since I was born, about 35 years of my life, growing up in New Brunswick, around the St. John area, Grand Bay, little community outside of St. John. Yeah, for a lot of years, and then I moved out to Calgary in '98. Spent about 5.5 years there, and now I'm living in Manitoba, Steinbach, Manitoba.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's a car capital of Canada. If you want to buy a car for a great price, you can go to Steinbach.
So how did you get your start?
I don't know. Music just it came to me. It picked me. It chose me. It wasn't anything I don't think in the beginning that I really wanted to do. I liked to draw a lot when I was younger, so I think I wanted to become an artiste originally, or a architect, something like that. And it was just my adopted father had an old Saturn acoustic guitar in the closet, and every time I'd open the back closet, there it was. And it just over time, I just said, hey, Dad, would you show me a couple of chords? I think I want to try learning how to play guitar, and he did. And then from there on, I just kind of, asked a few friends that play guitar, just show me something. And then from there on, I just used my ear and just kind of adapt, used my ear to just be, teach myself. And then I started writing. I was writing before I was actually playing the guitar. So yeah,
Well, how did that go over with your family when at first you wanted to be an architect, and they think, ooh, now you're saying, now I want to be a singer?
Yeah, they wanted me to be a lot of things, and I didn't become any of them, I don't think. But I think if Dad was around today, he'd be really proud of me, and knowing that I did choose something that I truly did love. I mean, all my other friends, they went on to become architects and nuclear physicists and airline pilots and everything. And they when they see me, they go, "Man, you're the only one out of all of us." And of course, they all would have played instruments or played something.
Sure.
That they said, you're really stuck with your dream. And I just wanted to do it. And I knew I wanted to do it.
I love that when people follow their hearts and do what it is that they're meant to do, because when you follow what it is you truly long to, your life's better.
Yeah.
You're so much happier.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I could have went on and done, many other things, and then had music as a hobby.
Sure.
But I don't think I definitely would not have. I'm an extrovert for the most part, and I need to be in front of an audience doing, what I love to do, and that's all.
And you're going to do that for us in just a moment. You're going to
Sure.
play us a song from your new album. You have a new album out called One.
One for One.
One for One.
Yeah, and I'm back recording it with my dear friend and good buddy Daniel LeBlanc, who's here in Toronto, who did my first 2 albums in my BMG days. So I'm very excited. It's great being back working with Danny. So I'm very excited about that. It's a concept album. You get one original for one remake. One original for one remake, hence the title One for One. So
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, before we hear your song, which I can't wait to do, even though you're saying you're a little raspy from performing last night.
Yes, at the Class Act Dinner Theater.
Right here in Durham region.
Yeah, Rocky's Place, man. It was great crowd, and I really want to thank everybody that came out to the show last night, and just all the staff there, and everybody was just absolutely wonderful. And I miss Ontario so much, and I'm so happy to be back playing in Ontario. So I hope that they'll keep having us back, because, man, it's great.
Well,
great
we're
time.
happy to have you here because you're such a positive force.
Thank you.
Even just
So
spending a
are
little
you.
bit of time with you, I'm just like, I'm having such a great morning already.
Well, thank you very much, Denise.
You are, like I am, we're both celebrity ambassadors for the Hero to Hero program, so you are very involved with the Canadian Forces. So tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, I mean, every chance I get, every time I get a chance to go overseas and perform for our men and women in uniform. I've been to Afghanistan several times, Southwest Asia several times, Bosnia, up to CFS Alert, and pretty much every Canadian Forces base here in Canada. Performing for our men and women in uniform and their families and our veterans. But also I get a chance to perform for other men and women that are serving their countries, all under the UN NATO flag when I go overseas. And it's a great honor, because all the heroes that are serving under the in the same common goal of world peace and freedom is outstanding, right? And I just it's just overwhelming. So my thumb is always on the pulse of the Canadian Forces here at home and overseas, and my father was a World War II combat medic, and I had uncles that served. So I mean, I've always been a proud Canadian at a young age, And for a while, I think I just got complacent, and I lost my patriotism a little bit when I was a troubled teenager and in my younger 20s. But I think later on in life, I started to regain it back, definitely, and going overseas really solidified my patriotism for my country, and I'd do anything for Canada, and I love it. I love the troops, and our good buddy Kevin McHarg. I want to thank him for giving me the opportunity to go down and meet our national treasure last December, which is our last living sole survivor of World War I.
I saw pictures of you on that website. They're great. You look like you're having so much fun with him.
Yeah, he's a real, he's just an amazing human being, a wonderful human being, but, and he's a hoot and a half. He really is. I mean, he kept us in stitches telling us stories from way back. So, Kevin and I, we hooked up through Facebook, and, we found out that through his friend Liz Jackson, who founded and is the founder of hero2hero.us,
right.
Which is affiliated with Hero to Hero Team Canada, which were both celebrity cha-chas and ambassadors.
Did they make you take a picture of your rear end?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Clothes, that is.
No. Yeah.
To auction them off?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, not yet. But
yes.
Day's not over yet. So.
That's right.
This is my tribute guitar to our heroes, by the way. This is they love it when they see this. So, what do you want me to sing you?
Sing me what touches your heart.
All right. Me. I think I'm gonna do the I'm gonna do the next single that's gonna be coming out. The next video is coming out in a couple of weeks, and it's called "If Houston Doesn't Want You," and it goes like this. You say you need some time away. I don't know what you want me to say. I guess you just gotta do what you feel you gotta do. Or maybe we can work things out down the road. God, I'm gonna miss you when you go. After everything that we've been through. But just remember this before you drive away. If things with you in Houston don't work out, you got this cowboy back at home with more love than you'll ever need. That's true. Girl, don't hesitate. There ain't no doubt. And if Houston doesn't want you, I still do. Here in Baton Rouge, 14 days and home ain't been home. Feel like a dog without his bone. I'm working overtime trying to keep you in Texas off my mind. Well, since you've been gone, it's plain to see. Without you, girl, I just ain't me. Well, I'd give anything to turn back time. Back when you were here with me, just before you said goodbye, and I said, if things with you in Houston don't work out, you got a cowboy back at home with more love than you'll ever need. That's true. Girl, don't hesitate. There ain't no doubt. And if Houston doesn't want you, I still do. Yeah. If things with you in Houston don't work out, you got this cowboy back at home with more love than you'll ever need. That's true. Girl, don't hesitate. There ain't no doubt. And if Houston doesn't want you, I still do. And if Houston doesn't want you, girl, I do. And if Houston doesn't want you, I still do. Here in Baton Rouge. Here in Baton Rouge. Yeah. Here in Baton Rouge.
Oh man, you sold me.
Thank you.
I'm hoping to heck Houston doesn't want me.
You go, girl.
You totally rock. I love that.
Thank you very much, Denise.
Thank you so much.